Thank you to my Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to Xavier Zamora, Velimir Brokovich, We Love SafeMoon.com, Murad Shaker, Victor Vegas, and SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. You can join that for as little as $1 a month. There is a link down in the description below. Also, thank you to my YouTube members. You can click the join button below this video if you'd like to show your support there. Please keep in mind that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you to go do your own research. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into the news. So this has to do with SAFUU protocol and with SafeMoon. There was a potential partnership that was on the table, and we're getting mixed signals being sent out into the communities here, one of which coming from John Croney, the CEO of SafeMoon, and one also coming from, I believe his name is Brian Legend, the CEO for SAFUU protocol. So Moon Matt has shared this over on Twitter, and it says the CEO of SAFUU protocol has pulled the plug on a SafeMoon partnership due to today's events. Let's go ahead and read through what it is that he wrote here. So this says, at everyone, I have pulled the plug on the potential SafeMoon partnership. I do not feel it is the best move at all in dealing with them by any means. They have active legal battles ongoing, and their staff, including Jonas, are pathetic kids acting immature. Their CEO does not have the battle scars that I do, nor the experience into being able to run a company sufficiently. The past 2 weeks has shown me that with a lot of stuff that I won't bore you with, that I won't bore all of you with here and now. We do not want to be in bed with such an unorganized organization that fails to deliver over and over. That is not the correct partner for SAFUU at all. We are about delivering results and coming through in our promises, so SafeMoon is not a good fit for us at all. The SafeMoon thing would have actually prevented us from being successful and would have instead acted as a thorn in our side being tied into the current lawsuit against them. We do not need that at all. With this being said, real-world value, legitimate partnerships with businesses with a proven track record and positive community behind them is what we need, as well as next-level marketing, which we are doing a truly fantastic job with. We will continue to deliver on our commitment with measurable results. There's much more bullish news for SAFUU coming down the pipeline, I assure you. So, yeah, not exactly a very friendly kind of post there, and obviously not showing any intentions trying to work forward with SafeMoon. So let's look at the other side, right? And I think it's important that we do take into consideration that there's more than one point of view here. So SafeMoon Warrior had shared this from John Croney, the CEO of SafeMoon. SafeMoon rejected SAFUU token listing for a number of reasons. So John said, Portnoy situation was addressed. I talked about the Dave Portnoy thing yesterday's video. John then goes on to say, from what staff was telling me, the token in question was denied for a number of reasons. This suggesting we're talking about SAFUU. So again, he says, from what staff was telling me, from what staff was telling John, the token in question was denied for a number of reasons. Not one, multiple reasons. It is unfortunate the individual decided to handle rejection in that matter. I wish them well in their community and their future endeavors. Somebody isn't telling the truth. Something's going on, right? And yeah, it's just end of story. Something is going on. Now, this next part, this involves my friend RJ, and because he's my friend and I do roundtables and we're on there together, people assume certain things all the time, left and right, with all this stuff, right? So let me go and address this a little bit as well. I got some in my sorry, I got some in my throat as well. So this says, well, I didn't see this one coming. Quite the 180 there, RJ. Leaves a nice little stain on your credibility, wouldn't you say? This is what they're saying. Somebody had screen captured this. This is coming from the SAFUU Discord. It says, from RJ, just bought another $25,000 into SAFUU because at Brian Legend pulled the plug on SafeMoon. Bullish. So it's definitely a negative impression being left here over on the SafeMoon side. What didn't happen is they didn't give the full context of all of this. So let's actually pull up the Discord. I looked through. I'm in the SAFUU Discord and was just looking at the different messages that RJ had said. So he made this statement. He said, just bought another $25,000 into SAFUU because Brian Legend pulled the plug on SafeMoon. Bullish. Why would he make a statement like that? So his next follow-up, which was it was 4 minutes later, he said, I've covered SafeMoon since inception, but that community is beyond toxic and they know it. It's the reason I stopped creating content for SafeMoon was because the community was such a turnoff. He's gotten a lot of heat, a lot of hate. I mean, I've made videos on Drip Network. I actually did my research on Drip Network, and I've talked with other people, examinations through the smart contract. I interviewed the developer of it. And so people look at RJ and they're saying, oh, RJ, because you're not doing SafeMoon anymore. You're talking about other projects. Jeez, sorry about that. Because you're talking about other projects that you're therefore trying to damage the SafeMoon community. And people that don't properly educate themselves also make these assumptions on things. So what I am here to make clear and to tell you guys is that I have a different perspective view than RJ. And I don't even know if anyone is watching my video far enough into this point that will have that as a takeaway. Because I have a feeling that just because I'm coming to the defense of RJ to a degree here, because he's my friend, that people are just going to make an assumption of something and they're going to roll with it. And then next thing I know, there's people on social media that are saying things. It's like, dude, you didn't even watch my full video. So I just want to make it clear to you guys, I still believe in SafeMoon. I still have a lot of support with SafeMoon. I own SAFUU as well, in addition to my SafeMoon. I own Drip Network as well, right? I think that there are value with each of these projects. I do not like how SAFUU's CEO went on and made this kind of a statement. I feel that this comes across as a bit arrogant and I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. Just for the verbiage alone, right? You could have simplified things down and just said that due to recent circumstances, our evaluations have pushed us into a different direction and we are going to be pursuing other options that we feel is best for the SAFUU community and what we're trying to build, right? How hard is that? It's respectable. It's to the point. It's not this long, lengthy thing. That could have been conveyed. Again, I own SAFUU. I think it's a cool concept. There's issues that people are also bringing up. So let's go back over here. The SafeMoon Superman had pointed out several things. One was the thing with RJ, and then there was this right here where people are trying to talk about the individual. You guys can read through that if you want. There's people that are addressing a lot of this information. I don't want to make this a super long video, but you have a chance to be able to read through a little bit on that. And then also Certic, that SAFUU was delisted from there. Again, there are videos that people have made and talked about addressing why that was the case. So just because it was delisted from Certic, I'm so sorry about that, doesn't necessarily mean it's the end of the world as we know it, right? In fact, I don't know if you guys knew this, but just being listed on Certic doesn't guarantee that you're not going to get rug pulled, that there's not going to be a hack, it helps. Audits help, and Certic is a quite reputable name for sure. But even with that, there's not like this guaranteed with everything. So, take it with a little bit of a grain of salt. If you really want to look into the whole SAFUU thing more, other people have more information. You can go check that out. At the end of the day, what is the context here? The context here is that RJ made this statement in the SAFUU Discord, not in the SafeMoon Discord. He wasn't trying to rub it in to the actual community's own faces. He was showing his support for SAFUU with SAFUU people, but somebody grabbed that and then wanted to blast him. So why he said that is because of the fact that he's, like he said, he's covered SafeMoon since its inception, but the community has become toxic. I've been seeing it too. I'm still supporting SafeMoon. And there are other people that are just not wanting to do any videos on SafeMoon anymore. And they're getting attacked. I mean, like the fact that I'm still doing SafeMoon content, still saying that I support it. I still haven't sold anything. I'm trying to come up to bat here for things, but I want to be transparent and real and address things for the issues for what they are so that they can improve on these things and they can continue to evolve. They can continue to move forward, that we can have that similar vision with what the team is trying to convey, not trashing on other projects, right? I agree on that. I agree. We don't need to be trashing on these other projects. SAFUU could have just worded things a little bit differently, and it would have came across more respectable. Now, who's telling the truth? It's one of those pick your side kind of a thing, right? But RJ's my friend. I respect his decision on whether or not he wants to cover SafeMoon or talk about SafeMoon anymore. That's on him. Okay? This was taken from a separate community Discord, and people are using that to fuel into another driven narrative. Myself, I still support SafeMoon tremendously. And I happen to also support Drip Network and also SAFUU and a whole bunch of other projects. I mean, go look at my channel. There's a lot of stuff that I've been talking about recently, but I'm still here, SafeMoon community. I'm still here. I've done some things behind the scenes, reaching out to the SafeMoon team to see if I could try and help in other ways that I don't want to talk about publicly, because I know that if I do, some of you guys are going to take that out of context, and that's going to create more FUD. And just what I mean by that is because through some connections that I made recently and trying to get them introduced with the SafeMoon team, some of the stuff that SafeMoon has been talking about of rolling out for a feature, I found out through these other people they could build those things and to do it in a pretty quick fashion. But I don't want to say what specific things, because then the next thing you know, the community could look at it and be like, wait a second, SafeMoon could have all this stuff built out and they're not doing it. Like, what's going on here? It really could have, they could have done this months ago or whatever, right? But it's all circumstantial, and it's not as simple as what I'm saying. There's things that needs to happen in those communications. There might have been, even through my connection, a reason why they haven't already done that thing yet that I'm not fully aware of, right? But I found somebody that says that what they've got going on, I've looked at their stuff, and I've been trying to do stuff like that. This video is getting long. I just wanted to let you guys know some of the details on this and let you know I'm still here, okay? And that's it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. God bless you guys. I hope you're having a good day. And I got referral links. You want to get free crypto, free stock. You want to protect your crypto. Check those out. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button, click the bell icon. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Go do your own research. Thank you. God bless. I will see you in the next episode.